Hello, beautiful people. Hello, 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 hello. I love you all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending when you're seeing this video and where you're seeing it from. Thank you for coming back to my channel. And if you're just coming by, you're just stepping by, please click the subscribe button and join this wonderful family. You're welcome. Today we're going to be looking at taking time to communicate in person with your partner. Yes, I hope you're interested in that. Yes, because most time when we keep quiet concerning things like this, they start we ignore them and they start becoming a big problem. They start building up issues in our relationship. Now, because of our busy lifestyle, we all want to pursue a career. A woman is a career woman, the husband is a career man. We even have multiple jobs we're doing. Most times we now we now find it difficult to actually communicate verbally with your spouse. Like, you don't have time to actually communicate verbally, to talk to your spouse like in person. That spells disaster, doom, trouble. Now, face-to-face conversation is essential in a relationship. It cannot be overemphasized. Now we're going to be looking at some tips that will ensure that our verbal communication will be kept alive for a happy marriage and relationship. Number one, setting aside a specific amount of time to focus on verbal communication is sometimes very, 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 very necessary for the couple to be able to maintain some level of intimacy through communication exercise. You need to set out a particular time to talk with your spouse. No matter how busy you are, you have to set out a particular time. Is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Is it in the night? Set out a particular time to have a face-to-face conversation with your spouse. If breakfast time works for you, good. If early in the morning when you wake up in the bed works for you, good. Having a lunch date, if it works for you, good. But just make sure you set out time from that busy schedule, from those things. Let it be among your itinerary for the day. Having time to discuss with your spouse should be a part of your itinerary for each day. Always have the time to talk to your spouse. It gives you, the both parties, I jotted down some things here. It gives both parties the opportunity to say their mind. There is this level of intimacy you can get from communication. But when you don't communicate with your spouse, you lost that level, that intimacy you should get from communication. There are things that you need to hear from your spouse. There are things that you need to also say to your spouse. But because of, I'm too busy, I just came back from the office, I got to sleep. Yes, I understand all those talks. But please, set a time, aside that time, to have that communication with your spouse. It's getting really hot, right? It's getting hot in here, I'm telling you. Because this one is not easy. This particular one is not easy. It takes time for people to sit down and communicate. Doing this, creating this time, will now give you that atmosphere that is both welcoming and comfortable without distraction. That time there should be no business calls. There should be no distraction of any kind. It should be time to talk. Time to do what? To talk to your spouse. Now, preparing oneself to be able to communicate in a to be able to communicate in a non-combative manner is also important. Taking the trouble and the effort to be loving, God, to be loving and nurturing when communicating will encourage both parties to be receptive to what is being discussed. You are not interrogating your partner. You're not in a court. You're not. It's not a court case section. It's communication. Be loving. Be loving. Make the environment conducive for your partner. Share that intimacy for just like talking, discussing, saying what you have in your mind. Just share that time together. Being loving will encourage you, both of you, will encourage each other to be more receptive, to be able to say, to be free. Encouraging your partner will also help to facilitate a better exchange. Yes. Maintaining a friendly and loving verbal exchange will allow for more things to be accomplished in your marriage. Listening is also part. Listening is one of the biggest part of communication. Most people know how to talk, but they don't know how to listen. Without the ability to listen, both parties will not be able to understand the communication section, and neither will any positive outcome be achieved. The ability to simply listen will clearly show respect for the other party. I don't know how you handle your relationships, but each person should be able to voice out, to say what they have in their mind. Now, your ability to listen to that person, if it's a guy, your ability to listen to your female partner shows her that you have respect for her, shows her that you want to really listen, that you're interested in her. And a lady, your ability to listen to your spouse, your partner, shows him that you love him and you respect him. Don't do all the talking. Because you're a lady doesn't mean you will do all the talking. Whether it's just ordinary discussion or trying to iron out an issue that is going on in the relationship, please do not do all the talking. Allow the man to talk. The ability to listen is very important to every conversation. It's very, 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 very important to every conversation. I love you, and you I love you, and I want you to sleep over these tips I've given you. Whenever you listen to tips like this, please try to sleep over them. Try to try to to think about it. Try to put these things in your relationship and say, let me try this. Let me listen to my guy. Let me listen to this lady and see the impact it's going to make in your relationship. For every comment, for every question, please drop in the comment section. I'll be there to answer you. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you and you know it. Bye.